Okay, first I'll show you my face. This is not acne. This is hives that have just popped up. Now I'm going to show you my arm. Let's see. Can you see right there, those dots? Yeah, that's all hives, which are super, super itchy. Itchy, itchy, itchy. Oh my God. All I want to do, these were not there this morning. They were not there this morning. They have popped up all of a sudden, and they gave me prescription cream to put on, a steroid cream to put on here, which isn't really helping. I mean, God, look at that. Oh my God, I just want to itch it so bad. It's on my back, it's on my legs, it's on my inner thighs, oh my God, I can't explain it.
Hi, I'm Andrea. Welcome back to I've had yet another allergic reaction to a seizure/epilepsy medication. Yay! Jesus Christ. So this one is called Xcopri. So this medication was a little bit of a slow burn. And it took me a while to realize that I was allergic to this one and how it appeared, showed itself, whatever. Because if you've seen any of my previous videos, I'll put it up, whichever side it shows up on. I've been dealing with hives for quite a few months. They showed up out of nowhere. Hives was not an allergic reaction to anything that we could figure out. They just showed up, dealt with them, got on Singular. That's a whole nother thing. But they were under control. Hadn't dealt with them for a while. And then all of a sudden they exploded on me and could not figure out why. Just out of nowhere. Anyway, figured out they were because of Xcopri. To tell you how that happened, we gotta go back for a second. Look at my notes. On October 19th of 2023, I started Xcopri because some of you know, we still don't have my seizures under control by medication. We started out on a low dose, 12.5 milligrams, and every 2 weeks we were doing a slow increase to try to, get me up to the full dosage, which was gonna be 100 milligrams. So no problems on the low doses, going up, still no highs, still no nothing. And like the day, I didn't realize this now, the day of, or the day after, because I went from 50 milligrams of Xcopri to 100 milligrams the day of or the day after I took the 100 milligrams. Boom! Explosion of hives everywhere. Didn't calculate in my head at all that that's what it was, because I'd been taking Xcopri this whole time. Didn't, think that it would, I just figured it was, anything else. So I was just frantic trying to figure out what was going on. Because my doctor had told me that, hives could come and go at any time, that I might just have them for life because we couldn't figure out what had triggered them. Anyway, because I was going to be on Singular for life. I'd been taking it this whole time. Anyway, so going crazy because, God, when had my hives kicked back up? They kicked back up sometime in November. Because remember, I started Xcopri October 19th, had been gradually increasing every 2 weeks to get me up to 100 milligrams. So sometime in November, they kicked up. And finally, after like agonizing, that video you just saw, it was like that, like every single day, all over. Like my legs, my back, my arms, and I was just popping Benadryl, popping Zyrtec, popping my prescription. Finally, one day, I was like, because my husband was like, what has changed? What is different? What is going on? I'm like, well, no, I've been taking, Xcopri. I was like, but I did increase the dose. And, I don't look at side effects of new drugs. Why would I look at the manufacturer's side effects? That's crazy. I looked at the side effects here. Serious side effects. Extreme rash, itching, whatever it says. I was like, oh my God, oh Jesus. So I immediately shot off this message to my epileptologist, and I was like, I'm pretty sure this is what's going on. I'm going, even without, because sometimes it takes her a little while to get back to me. I was like, even without talking to you, I'm stopping this. I don't care, because my seizures hadn't stopped. Even with this new medication, they hadn't stopped. I was like, I know it sometimes takes a while for this medicine to kick in, but I think this is what has happened. I'm stopping it. So, she got back to me a couple days later. She said, I think that's a smart idea. So I stopped Xcopri on December 4th immediately. And the hives did not stop. They got worse to where I was getting up in the middle of the night at 1 a.m. to keep popping more drugs, more Zyrtec and Benadryl. So she's like, you should probably go see your PCP, your general doctor.
Okay, so today is Saturday, December 9th. Still dealing with the hives situation from my allergic reaction to Xcopri. And on yesterday, Friday, I finally went to my PCP. They gave me a shot of steroids and a prescription of steroids to start taking immediately. Immediately after the shot of steroids, the hives got better. And I was like, oh, thank God, it's going to get, better after this. I started taking steroid prescription last night, took 4. And he's like, but keep taking Benadryl and Zyrtec, because I have 6 days of steroids I'm still going to keep taking at night. He's like, you should be getting better. No.
I did the full round of steroids, and I waited and waited. And he said sometimes it can take up to 4 weeks for, the steroids and all that medicine to get out of my system. And I was like, oh my God, okay. So I waited from December 8th, seeing him, until December 30th. After Christmas, all that, a couple of days it would die down to where it was manageable. And then some days it would flare up like crazy to where I was like, oh my God. So I was like, I can't do this. I can't do this. So on December 30th, I went back to that same doctor and I showed him. It looked just like that video. I was like, help. And he's like, okay, we're going to try one thing. And I can't pronounce this, nortriotoline. I'll put it on here. I suck at pronunciations. It's an antidepressant, but apparently it can also work towards rashes or something. I don't know. He's like, we're going to try this. I said, okay. And I haven't had hives since that day. Don't know if it's coincidence. Don't know if that works. I'm going to say it's that. I'm still on it. I'm still on my Singular that I had originally. And that, hallelujah, I'm going to say that's what worked because I still think the Xcopri skyrocketed it back into high gear, high drive, whatever, and then wouldn't let it stop. But that new medicine has made it calm back down. But so yet another warning for anybody that might be experiencing a rash and they are new on Xcopri. Yeah, that's all for this video. Like, comment, subscribe, and hopefully now I can move on to more seizure videos and trying to figure out how to be seizure free instead of hives free. Wish me luck, and I will see you next time. Thanks, bye.